So if you have school-age kids, you know this is the final countdown to the new school year. You're almost out of time for back-to-school physicals, vaccinations, and then the supply shopping as well.
So families can check off all three at a free clinic in just a couple of weeks.
Yeah, these Creighton medical students are putting it. They're welcome. Aaron Johnson and Nick Stasek. Thanks for stopping by this morning.
Thanks
for both of you. So tell us, this clinic, who's it for and when is it?
So this is for all kids in the Omaha area. Our Magis Clinic really aims to seek out families in need. So this clinic is coming up in 2 Saturdays, August 16th, and it's offering free back-to-school physicals, vaccines, and school supplies for kids in Omaha.
Can you talk a little bit about why the vaccinations and physicals are so important to get every year?
Yeah, of course.
And that's a great question. Physicals are a wonderful opportunity for healthcare providers to monitor a child's overall health, their growth and development, as you mentioned, updating their vaccinations that are so important, screen for chronic illnesses, check their hearing and vision, which is so important in school, and provide an atmosphere that the kids can ask questions about, you know, as they grow up.
Yeah, the vaccinations, the physicals, and then you've got this backpack that you brought in. What's the story behind the backpack?
So vaccines are usually no fun for kids, so we thought if we were going to make them come and get a vaccine, we'd have some free school supplies to come along with it. So we just brought an example of the kind of backpacks we'll be handing out that day, and we have...
So they'll get the backpack too?
Yep, they'll get a backpack and they'll get some school supplies to take home with them.
It's a nice one.
It is a nice backpack. Is there a limit on these? Do you have to be like the first 10 or first 50 or anything?
Well, that's why we ask that people register ahead of time. So we have a phone number that we'll share on the website that people can call to register.
Okay,
and
so then you can get the backpacks ahead of time because you know how many people are going to show up.
Exactly.
So that's a good distinction. It is a free clinic, but they do need to make an appointment.
Exactly, yep.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's Saturday, August 16th. And why are back-to-school physicals important for these kids? I mean, some of them are required, but talk about the importance of that.
Well, as I said before, it's just a good way to monitor the kids' health and kind of, in addition, educate them about exercise, nutrition, sleep, media exposure nowadays, safety, and like this clinic is really geared to those families most in need, and that's that we're trying to provide a service for them.
I would imagine early intervention for almost any healthcare issue is always critical as well.
Yes, very much so.
Yeah, do they need to bring anything, the families?
Yes.
Yeah, it'd be great if they brought the immunization records and the back-to-school physical form that we can fill out for them.
Yeah, so it's all done there, one-stop shop.
Yeah.
Yep.
And school supplies.
And
How
school
great is
supplies,
that for the
yeah,
parents?
you can't
I
beat
mean,
it. So, what else do you guys do? I mean, Magis, the clinic, what does it do?
So the Magis Clinic actually represents several clinics run by the Creighton medical students. We have an acute care clinic, a women's clinic, a sexual health clinic, and a psych clinic that we regularly run in addition to these special events like the pediatric vaccine clinic. So our clinic is entirely student run, and we run off of donations from very friendly donors. So
How can people donate if they want to participate?
also on our Creighton website, Creighton Magis website, there's a link to donate, and since everything we do is run off of donations, we greatly appreciate any donations that come. So
Yeah, you want to get word out to people who may want to attend these clinics, to bring their kids, also people that want to help support Magis as well. Where does the money go? What type of supplies? Do you use it to purchase supplies? And
Exactly.
what other things do you need the money for?
All the medications that we give to our patients, any supplies we need at the clinic, just anything to keep our clinic up and running. We try to serve as many people as we can. So
Yeah, well, here's the information again. The Magis Pediatric Vaccination Clinic. It's Saturday, August 16th, but you know, we've got a little bit of time, but you need to register for this. And so the best way for them to register, just call the number at the bottom of the screen. It's 717-0380. Is that the number they call?
Physical,
Yep.
vaccinations, and school supplies.
Exactly.
Why
All
would
in
you
one
not
place.
Perfect
sign
day.
up, right?
It is. It's a great day. Thanks for stopping by and great work. Thanks for being a great community partner.
Thanks
Thank
for
you
having
very
us.
much
so
for
much.
having us.
Guests of the Morning